So now we're going to get into combining transformations here on page 39, 5b, where we're given a graph and we're given a set of translations and transformations, and we need to then draw the new graph. So the first thing to do is to write out all of our points that we know are whole numbers. So in this case, we have point 1, point 2, we'll call that point 3, and then we'll call that point 4. So now the next thing to do is to write out our transformations in mapping notation, because we're actually going to translate all of these points, graph them, and then connect them, and that'll give us our new graph. So in this case, one thing to note is a horizontal stretch by a factor of 3. When it's written in language, this doesn't mean a b-value of 3, it means a b-value of 1 over 3, meaning that we're just using this straight up 3 value, not to be confused. So our mapping notation of these functions is going to be 3x plus 3, because we're going 3 right, and then comma, 3 over 4y minus 4 for 4 down. So now we're going to transform all of our points. So our first point is going to be 3, negative 2 plus 3, comma, 3 over 4, 0, minus 4. So this is going to be equal to, so negative 6 plus 3 is negative 3, negative 4, that's our first point. So this is point 1. We're then going to transform 0 and 4 plus 3, 3 over 4 times 4 minus 4. That cancels. So this now turns into 3, and then negative 3 minus 4, so negative 1. So this is going to be our second point. And then we're going to go 3 times 1 plus 3, and then 3 over 4 times 0 minus 4. So that's now going to be 6, comma, 6, and then negative 4. And that's going to be our third point. And then finally we have 2 and 4. So it's going to be 3, 2 plus 3, and then 3 over 4 times 4 minus 4. And this now turns into, so that'll be 9, and then that'll be negative 1. So this is now our fourth point. So now we're just going to plot our 4 points on our graph here. So we have negative 3, so 1, 2, 3. So negative 3, negative 4, 3, negative 1, 6, negative 4, and then finally 9 and negative 1. And now simply by connecting the dots, what's going to end up happening is we're going to have our new graph. And it should be the same shape as our original, which in this case it is. Again, the biggest thing is the horizontal stretch by a factor of 3 is having the biggest impact on this graph, which is why it appears to be a lot larger. But that's pretty much the end of it. If you're looking for any customized help, you can check the description below.